All right, so now we're in for the big stuff. This is where you're going to get to play around after some videos. Um, it's not going to be it's not that I'm going to have you like one with your name on it, so you can say, "Hey, I did that. I know what I'm doing," and move through the course. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But um, if you haven't figured out by now, once you look around the course, you are a teacher of the course, so you can really mess this up. It's perfectly fine if you do. Just don't delete. Just that's follow the rule of don't delete. Just hit cancel. Okay, easy. So here we are. So we're back here. Um, oops, this is on. Let me turn it off. So you get to see a sneak preview. So what we're going to do is, so last time we hit edit settings. That edits the entire course. Now we're going to turn on editing. This turns on basically what you're looking at in a Moodle is a web page. This turns on all editing for the web page and everything. So it's kind of cool because now you are in and you are doing stuff. So if you see these little pencils, that always means you can change something. So if I wanted to change this to the introduction topic, I could. Oops, I can't spell. And I just hit, it says hit enter, and you're finished and you're done. If you want to add more than that, you can go over to edit, and then you can edit the topic. So this is nice because then I could go in and I could say, this is my intro topic. If I wanted to, I could do more, but this is our first look at the text editor for a Moodle. You get headings and stuff. You get bold, italics, bullet list, number list. You can link. You can add pictures. You can add video. You can record your voice if you want, and you can record, video, or you can do manage files. The fun thing is that's not it. You think that stinks. That's all we get. No, you get all this down here too. You can do subscript, superscript, strike through, underline, left justified, centered, right justified, indent, de-indent, however you want to say that. You can put in an equation. You can insert special characters. You can insert tables. You can clear the formatting. You can undo, redo, and you can do stuff for accessibility. The cool one that is way, way over here is this button where you see that you got these weird letters around it. This is actually a web page, and this is the web editor. What this means then is if you want to like take not a YouTube video because that's already up here and this, but if you want to take some web page that says embed, if you're looking at a web page, you're like, this is really cool. I wonder if I could, and around it somewhere it says embed, and you click on embed, it says embed code copied. You can come in here, and in between these green things, you would go in and you would paste in that embed code, and then when you get out of this, what would happen is it will load that website's material in, and so now you have an interactive course. It's really, really a cool feature. And then you can also restrict access if you want to. There's no restrictions, so you could add a restriction. You can see that they can't see this one if by date. So like you can open up topics by date if you want to. So you could make it automated. So it takes a little time to get set up. And then when you save changes, you're done and you can see what I typed in. So when you want to edit something, you just go here, okay? The other cool thing is, let's say, shoot, that's really, my intro wants to come second. I can just click on this little cross T here and I can drag it down and I can move the topics around. You never used to be able to do that, but now you can. And now the fun. So here's where all the magic happens, is this little button here. Is when you click on this, you get this menu. Okay, activities are things that students can do, and resources are things that you can put up. Okay, it's a really quick overview of all this, but that's pretty much it. You got to remember, activities are graded things, resources are not. So you can make an assignment which allows you to have students upload files if you want to. They can actually just type right there if you want to put in a link to a Google Doc that's their assignment, however you want to do it. You can assign a chat where they can interact. You can give them a yes or no choice. Do you want to do A? Do you want to do B? The database is really a cool one, and if you click on these, it gives you a quick, sometimes quick, what it's all about. The database one, you can put in data and have them mess with the data. This is a new one, external tool. We'll go through it later. Feedback, you can give feedback back and forth. This is one that hopefully will get used a lot, is forums. So it's discussion boards, and it has multiple versions of discussion boards, which you can talk about right in here. Glossary, so if you have a certain vocabulary, you can assign a glossary. So they would have to type in the words and then type in the definitions. Lesson is a really, really cool one. It can be like you start here and it's just like it shows your choose your own adventure. If you get it right, you move on to one place. If you get it wrong, you get moved on to a place with more resources to help you. A quiz, just like it says, is a quiz. These will get easier because what they do now is they save your questions. So if you type in questions, you'll have a question bank to choose from. A SCORM package is something very interesting. In the United States, we don't use it very up, but it seems if you want to go looking around, you can find them. You can survey kids just like Google Forms. You can make a wiki, and you can make a workshop. Down here is the other one's book, file, folder, IMS content. I think I'm running out of time. That's why I'm going fast. We will go through these individually. I'll probably take more time on the next video and tell you what each one is for sure. And that way, you'll have a quick idea. I won't just read these things here, but if you want to get started, you can just start reading these descriptions and they pretty much tell you what to do. Okay, and then all you would do is you pick one and you click add. Once you add, you get all the settings and stuff that are needed to be set up for that type of activity or type of resource. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because I'm pretty sure that's about